Happy new moon, everybody. Chodesh Aviv. Welcome to the new moon of Aries, a powerful month in which we are given the opportunity not only to take control of the next 30 days, but we have the opportunity to take control over the next 12 months. And I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. But the new moon of Aries is an opportunity for us to, what's Aries? Aries is the sign of the individual. It's the sign of the warrior. It's the sign of fearlessness. It's a sign of even impulsivity. It's also ruled by the planet Mars. It's ruled by the planet Mars. And what we have this month is an opportunity to make one of two choices. Aries and Mars are very much connected to the idea of war. War, I'm going to go out and fight someone, or, countries going to war, and I'm not saying that that's going to happen this month, right? But what we need to do is we need to go on a spiritual war. We need to go to war against our selfishness. We need to go to war against our ego. We need to go to war against the part of us that says, I'm going to put me first. And we need to actively push away every thought, every inkling, every mini desire that's going to say, maybe I should think about myself first. And say, no, let me think about someone else instead. Let me not get angry in this moment. Let me instead practice tolerance. Let me not be impulsive, and let me practice patience. Okay? Now, that's powerful, because if we can do that, not only on the first day of this month, but also on the next 12 days, which I'll talk about in a moment, we can transform the entire year. The entire year. And the chart of this month is fascinating. It's very, very interesting, and we're going to talk about that too. But first, let's talk about how this month works, okay? Starting Wednesday night, okay? Wednesday night, that is going to be the 24th of March. I'm sorry, the 25th of March. 25th of March in the evening, we are going to enter into the energy in the cosmic window that is the new moon of Aries. Okay, so from sundown on Wednesday until sundown on Thursday, we're going to be given the opportunity to take control over the entire month of Aries. Okay, now, here's where it gets really cool. On sundown on Thursday to sundown on Friday, we get the opportunity to take control over the next month after Aries, which is Taurus. Then, from sundown on Friday to sundown on Saturday, we get the opportunity to take control over the month of Gemini. Okay, so on and so forth in that order. So for the first 12 days of Aries, everything we say, everything we think, everything we do is going to influence the next 12 months to come. And so what I'll be doing over the next 12 days is I'll be sharing with you specific meditations, specific ideas of how you can take advantage and overcome the potential pitfalls that exist within each day, because the energy of each sign is present within each day. So look for that in my posts on Instagram and Facebook. You're going to find that there. I'm actually not going to be writing horoscopes this month. I want us all to focus on taking control over the entire month. Don't worry about what's going to happen to you, right? We're not going to worry what's going to happen. We're not worried about that, right? We're not going to fall into that aspect of, well, what about me? No. We're going to take control over this month by taking control over our consciousness, by transforming ourselves into proactive creators, by pushing against our ego, by not falling into that pitfall. Okay, now let's talk about the chart of the month, because the chart of the month is really, really, really clear. Okay, we all have heard social distancing, social distancing, social distancing. And I have to be honest with you guys this month, guys. This month, guys. This is the month where you have to do it. Okay? You have to do it. There is a powerful energy out there that if you are in groups, if you are in a big group of people, it's not good energy. And you can, God forbid, put yourself in a position where you're vulnerable. And we don't want that, okay? The cool thing about the chart is that it shows support. It shows healing if we isolate. If we isolate physically, but not if we isolate socially. Okay? I know that doesn't make any sense, right? We can't be isolated in consciousness. We can be isolated physically from our body, right? Our bodies can be separate from each other, but our consciousness needs to be unified. You know, the rising sign of the month is Gemini, which means we need communication. We need to talk to each other, okay? The ruling planet of Gemini is Mercury. We've got Mercury in Pisces, okay? Talk about spiritual things, support one another, call one another, be in touch with one another, check in on one another, care about one another, but do it from the comfort of your home. Stay out of groups. Don't be in big groups. That's where you don't want to be. Okay? You want to stay away from there. And it's going to look really tempting. Don't do it. Okay? Now, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but the chart is speaking. Okay? And if we can continue the isolation, the social distancing, the self-quarantining, the staying away, we can beat this virus. We can beat not only the virus, but we can beat the negative metaphysical energy intelligence that is manifesting as this virus. We can completely uproot it and destroy it at its core. But we've got to do it intelligently, and we've got to put on our spiritual thinking caps, okay? So this month, okay, really, really important, this month, focus on the 12 days. Focus on the meditations that we're going to do. You're going to take control over the whole year, right? Use the time when you were alone, when you were isolated, not to be spiritually isolated from people. Keep your connection to people. Call on your friends. Check on your friends. Share what's going on. Be connected within your consciousness, right? That's why we have phones, that's why we have the internet, okay? But don't be connected physically, okay? It's very, very important. We need to go inside, we need to look inside, and we need to see what aspects of ourselves need to change based on what we are all experiencing. And this is, we know it's a shock. It's a huge shock to the system. We're afraid, we're anxious, okay? But that's only because we don't understand the bigger picture. We don't see the bigger picture and where the light is in it all. But if we can come to the place where we can take control of our what about me, and we can focus more on how am I supporting others spiritually from a distance, okay? Then we'll see a transformation. We'll see an alleviation. We will see a shift, okay? So it's a very powerful month. Take advantage of the opportunities that are there. Again, I'm not going to write horoscopes. We're going to do the 12 days of Aries. We're going to do the meditations, okay? It's all going to be posted for you, okay? Any questions you have, guys, post them in the comments. I'm here for you. If you have doubts, if you're worried, talk to me. I'm here to help you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in my house, okay? I'm here. So, let's talk. Let's chat it up, and we'll get through this together. All right, so I'm wishing you guys a powerful, powerful, powerful new moon of Aries, and we will see you very soon. Take care.